All that means is, okay, you got to find something else. You got to find a way to increase your value in some way from yourself. When it comes to your goals, rejection from your goals is just indirectly, rejection is just failing or an obstacle coming your way. Rejection isn't really as important as you think. It's really just a way of just looking at yourself. Really what you're made of, how you're going to carry yourself, how you're going to overcome the obstacle. When you get rejected by a man, a woman, it sucks, but there's millions and billions of other men and women who could be very compatible to you. Maybe the vibes just wasn't it. Or maybe they didn't even want to give you the time to really see if the vibes were there. It is what it is. You just got to move on respectfully. When it comes to a job, everything could have seemed like it went well and everything, the job process, hiring process, and then they just went with someone else. Or they didn't even find anyone else, but they just, for some reason, didn't choose you for whatever reason, Even though it seemed like you had everything for the qualifications for that position. All that means is, okay, you got to find something else. You got to find a way to increase your value in some way from yourself. When it comes to your goals, rejection from your goals is just indirectly, rejection is just failing or an obstacle coming your way. Excuse me. And it's what you do with that. It's what you do with that obstacle. It's what you do with that, hurdle or just, just that energy. It's like Po. If you know Kung Fu Panda 2, the Kung Fu Panda franchise, Kung Fu Panda 2, Shai Shin, it was a she. I didn't know it was a she at the time when I was, younger. Until I got older, I was like, okay, I can see how it's a woman. So she's throwing these rapid fireballs, and Po is using his powers. I forgot what powers he got. And he takes it and he, reverses it and he throws it back at her and her whole crew. That's what you have to do in life with obstacles. When that negative energy comes towards you, you're supposed to catch it and you're supposed to reverse it and throw it back, throw it away from you. It's like dodging it, but you're letting it come to you. Like Po let the fireball come to him, but he was confident that he was gonna throw it back. He was gonna catch it. He was gonna time it, catch it, and be calm with it. Remember, he didn't rush to throw it. He kept it calm. It's like he's adapted to the feeling of adapted to that rejection. That's how you gotta do it, and you gotta throw it back. Like, no negativity over here. You know what I mean? Indirectly, like visually. So when you do that, your life becomes more competent. That's how you become more competent mentally, because you can overcome those type of obstacles, no matter how long it takes, and it shows how bad you really want to go after what you want to go after. Any type of obstacle, for most people, they just give up. They give up because it's like, dang, this is the end of it. This is the end of my story. No, your personal life is your story. How do you want to go out? You don't want the book to end too soon. You want to have a good overarching, ending. You want to have a good, or even a good middle part of the story, where you get over this obstacle and you keep going after your goals until you reach that end goal. That's what you want. That's what you should always want. Rejection, it's always going to be a part of your life in some way, shape, or form. If you've never been rejected in your life, then you probably haven't taken a lot of risks at all. If you hear someone say they've never been rejected in their life, or they've never had been through certain obstacles and loopholes, they probably didn't take a lot of risks, or any. That's just a signal, because when you take risks, there's going to be a lot of bad things that come your way. More bad than good, but the good that comes around is going to be worth it, and it's just be more relaxing, and you get a peace of mind after going through all the bad stuff. So, or just the more complicated, complex, nonsense. So you always got to make sure you have a strong mind. It starts mentally, man. It's mentally and deeply, in your heart and in your mind. Mentally strong, mental toughness, and deep soul searching. You got to believe. You got to really want it for you. And if you have that, then nothing can stop you. It may push you back a little bit. It may stop you in your tracks, but it won't keep you there, if you have that mindset. But that's the end of this video. It's a quick little video, nothing too crazy. I hope y'all enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time I drop a video. Until next time, I'm gonna see you on the next one.